Okay, so in this quick video, we are going to talk about and look at how we can record our screen without getting any other participants while we are presenting and taking part in a Google Meet. So right now my screen is pinned, but I'm gonna go ahead and just look at the layouts. This is a Google Meet, and you can see it up here. So I'm just gonna change the layout so that we can look at the different options here. And first of all, this is a tile grid. Let me unpin myself. And we have all of us here. Y'all want to wave if you want. There's so many cameras. So that looks so weird. Anyways, so we have Letty, Feli, and I on here, joined from multiple devices so that we can see how we can make this work. So so that we can record our meet while we are pinned, but we don't capture the students as part of the recording. So again, this is Google Meet. So under more, I'm just gonna change the layout, and we are going to go to sidebar. And normally this is what we see. We see one main screen here. This is pinned. So if I wanna pin Letty, we change it and Letty is pinned. If we wanna get somebody else, then we would pin that person as well. So I'm gonna go back to me. And we're recording here again. Let's cancel that people, and we are back. Okay, so all our students will be here. And the first thing that we want to make sure that we take care of is that we have to tell our students that they're muted. First of all, that's like one of the best practices when we're looking at presenting. We don't want any feedback. We don't want any chatter going on in the background or anything like that. So we do want for every student to be muted. So we check on that. It is muted. And that's the first step before we actually start recording. Ask our students to mute their microphones. So the next step would be to present. So we're gonna click on the bottom right. Notice how everybody is here. Present your entire screen. Select the blue box around it and then click on share. Then we're gonna get the message that you're presenting on everybody. And then, excuse me, on the students' devices, they still see everybody there. All the participants are still there, but you are presenting. So we're going to go ahead and pin ourselves. Okay, so that's the only thing that's on the screen that's pinned. Notice we don't see anybody else here. Now we're going to hit record. And this is the indicator up here that shows you that the screen is being recorded, that the entire Google Meet is being recorded. So we'll just wait for that to go. And for some reason, it's taking longer than ever. Okay, so we'll go to a presentation. It shows there is a recording now. So we're gonna open up that presentation, whatever presentation we are going to talk about. So let's just see this one. This is the presentation we're running. Again, pin yourself, present your entire screen, record. So this is just a slides presentation. You could be running a PowerPoint or a Keynote, and you're showing this to your students. Your students do have all of this on the screen. If you're going full screen, that's the only thing they're looking at. So once you are done with your presentation, you go back to Google Meet, stop recording. Yep, stop recording. And now you can go to stop sharing, and you can come back, you can come back and see all your students again. And now you have all of your students on the screen, all your participants taking part of this Google Meet. Anything that I forgot, ladies? Unmute your mic if you want. No, we're good?
No, we're good. We're just gonna wait for the video to load on our drive, and we're gonna access our drive and get the video and post it on Google Classroom for our students.
Awesome. The entire Google Meet is being recorded, so we'll just wait for that to go. Okay, so we'll go to a presentation. For a presentation we are going to talk about, so let's again pin yourself, screen, record. So this is just the slides presentation. This your students do have all of. So that's how you record your Google Meet session without getting any of your students to be part of this recording. Again, so right before you start, you go ahead and ask your students to mute their mics. Then you pin yourself. Then you present now. Then you go to record. You run your presentation and do everything that you need to do with your Google Slides or your PowerPoint or whatever it is that you're using to present. Once you are done presenting, you can come back to Google Meet, stop the recording, stop presenting, and then you can change the layout to however it is that you want it so that you can see your kids and talk with your kids and your students there to see if there's any questions. So hopefully this video helps, and it helps solve some of the problems that we've encountered with the recording of Google Meet.